This video was made possible thanks to our sponsor, Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. So, I did it. I just signed the lease on my first ever New York City office. My dream has always been to live in New York City. And a few years ago, I made that happen. I did at first have 7 strangers as roommates in a tiny illegal apartment in Chinatown, but I did it. It was so small that I couldn't even fit a normal desk in it, so had to buy a plastic foldable desk.
Only $19.99 too.
And ever since then, I've had a new and much bigger dream, which was to get my own New York City office. So today is day 1. This is July 2nd, 2019, and the first day of moving into my first ever studio office here in Lower Manhattan. So I have had the studio for a few days now, and it still does not even feel real. This is the start of a new chapter, and I could not be more excited. Not only do I have the space to, of course, grow my business and my YouTube channel and everything with my career, but it's also just so fun and so exciting. I can't thank you guys enough who do support, the channel and everything I do, because this is a dream of mine. I feel like every creative wants to one day have their own creative space. I know I have for the past 5 or 6 years, and now to finally have one, even though it's not big, but it's something that's very special to me. So why did I get this space? Since, as most of you guys know, I've spent the past 4 months out of the last 6 out of the country traveling. And on top of paying my apartment rent, I now have to pay the rent on this studio space along with Wi-Fi, heat, electricity, and all the other expenses. And as most of you guys know, New York City is not cheap. But for the past few years, it's just something I've been thinking about every single day. And a few months ago, I lost one of the closest people to me in my life. I lost my grandfather, and I've never lost anyone that close to me before. And he did live an amazing life, but it did snap this whole new perspective of life on me, of acting on all the things that I want to do and be relentless. So I dedicate the birth of this space, this creation station, to him. I know he would want me to do this. Even with only having this space for about a week, I've already had so many friends come by. So supposedly there's a kid outside who really wants to take a selfie, so I'm gonna go down there and surprise him with a Fortune tote bag that is filled with some stickers and also one of the new hats. Probably won't be able to do this every time someone's outside, but he's one of the first people, so he gets a nice little Fortune gift bag.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Love
I'm
your
Brett.
videos. I'm James.
Nice to meet you. I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
So you got your Fortune tote
thank
bag.
you.
There's a hat in there, some stickers. And I'd say my favorite thing about this spot is the location. We are right on Broadway, just south of Canal Street, in between Chinatown and Tribeca. This is my ultimate favorite district of New York City. And the other great thing about this location is this is where all of my friends are. Right across the street, we have Sam Sheffer, then there's Casey Neistat studio right there, and then me right here. It's actually the same owners of the buildings between 373 and 368. And also the people in this building are so nice.
Hi, you're being a little bit too loud filming. If you can please quiet down a little bit. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so literally right down the hall, we have Sarah Dici.
What's up? My office is so messy. I'm a little insecure right now. But yeah, we're literally 3 doors down.
And the cool thing about this building is that you can move from anywhere in 373 or 368 without breaking your lease, because you were in 368.
I was at 368, and it was a little too noisy. There was a lot of traffic in front of my door, and then there wasn't any I couldn't control my own heat. So yeah, I like this building better. What's up? This building is better.
I did also want to thank the amazing people over at B&H for surprising me with this massive television. So B&H hooked it up with this brand new 55-inch television, and also big thanks to my dad for help putting this together. I could not have done that by myself. This thing is so massive, but now I'm going to be able to airplay all my videos before I upload them and get to see how it looks. So thank you again, B&H, and thank you again, Dad.
You got it, Brett.
And this also gives me now a hub for my company Fortune. And speaking of Fortune, we actually just released one of my favorite collections to date today. This is also one of my favorite pieces right here. So this is a recycled Fortune skateboard turned into a ring. These are handmade and I don't know, I think they look so cool. And now what's next? My dream was to move to New York and then to get a New York City office. But now I have something that's much bigger, and it has to do with this YouTube channel and also with Fortune. So actually with the new collection and everything moving forward, all of them are gonna have a hang tag that is now gonna be donating $1 of every unit sold to the less fortunate. That's where the name came from when I started it. And that money raised is going to be going towards something very ambitious. Some of you may have heard in some podcasts that I've done, but I'm gonna be doing something that is just so out there and far-fetched, but I know it's gonna happen. And me and my buddy Gabe are going to be making a documentary about it and a short film. So that is something I'm gonna be working on every day for probably the next year. I'm not saying in this video to tease, but I will be making a video very soon announcing what the money's going towards. And before we end today's video, I did want to thank today's sponsor, Squarespace. So thanks to Squarespace, I now have my own Brett Conti website. It is still in the works, but at least now it can showcase some of my work, a little about me page, and a way to contact me. The thing that I love about working with Squarespace and using them for my website is that this site only took me 1 day to make. It honestly has been very user-friendly to create with and design it exactly how you want it. And it's been cool looking at the analytics, all of the unique visitors, and even the demographics of where people are from and viewing the website. So head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/BrettConti to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. So thank you, Squarespace, and thanks to all of you guys who watch the channel. Again, this is truly a dream come true, and I can't wait to showcase the rest of this chapter in my life with all of you. So until next time, remember to get out and get busy.